Okay, let's look at November 2019 ZIMSEC Mathematics Paper 1. So the first question I have here is 4 of the interior angles of a 12-sided polygon are each x degrees. So you have a 12-sided polygon, and 4 of the angles of that 12-sided polygon, each of them is 12 degrees. So for 4 angles that you have 4 multiplied by x degrees, so you have 4x degrees. So this means that the remaining will yield 12 minus 4, so that you have 8 multiplied by 2x, because they're saying here the other angles are each 2x degrees. So you're going to express it as 16x degrees here for the remainder of the angles. So now you know the formula for calculating the sum of the interior angles of a polygon, and this formula is expressed as n minus 2 multiplied by 180. This is the formula here. So I'm just going to substitute, since my polygon has 12 sides, n will be equal to 12, because those are the number of sides. So I'm simply going to substitute 12 here, 12 minus 2 by 180, so that I get 1800 degrees as the sum of all the angles for this 12-sided polygon. So I'm going to equate this to 20x. Remember, for the two expressions here, 4x and 16x, I'm going to get the total of the angles here. So if I divide both sides by 20, here, and I divide by 20 here, I'm going to get 90. Alright, let's move on. So I'm asking you to calculate 2/3 of 54 kilometers. So 2/3 of means multiplied by. So I'm going to multiply 2 over 13 times 54. So let me express numerator by numerator. So I have 2 by 54, and all this is divided by 3. So I'm going to say 3 into 5, I get a 1 here, and I'm left with something like 2. And this same 3 into 24, I'm left with 8. So I have 18 multiplied by 2 like here, so that I have 36 kilometers like that. Alright, and then the other question is saying Mukswe, Pinkie and Lesy, they shared sweets in the ratio 5:3:7. So you're asked to calculate the total number of sweets shared. If Lesy got 35 sweets, Lesy is going to get 35 sweets. So what is the total ratio? The total ratio is 5 plus 3 plus 7, and then you get 15 here as your total ratio. So now, you notice that if Lesy is going to get 35 sweets, she got them from a total of 7 over 15. So 7, her share, divided by the total ratio of all the shares, multiplied by some number of sweets here. This x here is some number of sweets which we don't know. So that we get 35, the number of sweets that she got. So, where x is the total number of sweets, like here, it's mentioned here. So I'm going to express, where I'm going to multiply 15 on both sides. If I multiply 15 on both sides and I cancel the 15s here, I cancel those two 15s, such that I'm left with 35 multiplied by 15. And then this is divided by 7, so that I get x here. Remember, if I cancel out the 15s, I'll be left with, let me do a side working here, I'll be left with 7x is equal to 35. You have 35 multiplied by 15 here. So this is where we got this expression here. So I'm going to slice 7 into 35, that is like 5 times. So 5 by 15, I'll get 75 sweets. So this is the total number of sweets that these guys shared.